Hi guys, so in this video we're going to cover the effects of alcohol on fitness and your performance. So not everybody drinks, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of information that's going to be valuable to everyone, whether you drink or not. So let's get right into it. So first thing to know is when we talk about food, first off, it's calories in protein. There's 4 calories per gram in protein, and in carbohydrates there's 4 calories per gram in there as well. Fats get a bad rep because they have 9 calories per gram. Okay, so that's one thing to take account of. After that, in terms of alcohol, it's actually 7 calories per gram that is in alcohol there. Empty calories, you know, it's an opinion and it's a fact. There's empty calories in alcohol, so make sure you're watching your intake in relation to your fitness and performance goals, okay? So they're usually not accounted for by the average person when it comes to tracking. This can have a negative effect on our fat loss and muscle building progress, okay? So whether you enjoy casual exercise, you're in the gym 5 days a week, or you do sports and fitness-related competitions, it's good to understand the effects alcohol can have on your fitness and performance. So we're going to get into it, okay? Alcohol is a diuretic, you may have heard of that, and it can lead to dehydration, okay? So combined with sweating from exercise, we can become even more dehydrated. Staying hydrated maintains normal blood flow through the body, which allows oxygen, vitamins, and nutrients to reach our muscles and organs efficiently, okay? Alcohol compromises our motor skills. I have a few, basically a few stories. I won't go into them, but feel free to ask me to tell you the story after this. Drop me a message, I can kind of go through it with you. But alcohol can distort our brain function, our balance, our reaction time, hand-eye coordination, and everything can become impaired, which can actually lead to a higher risk of injury. And overall, it can lower the performance skills that we have in the gym, okay? Alcohol also affects our metabolism. So exercise requires stable blood sugar levels for energy production. Alcohol increases insulin secretion, leading to low blood sugar, okay? Point number 4, alcohol can disrupt your sleep cycle. Definitely does for me, so if I'm on a night out, definitely has an effect on the quality of sleep I get. I kind of sleep straight through normally anyway, but alcohol can disrupt that and make sure when I wake up, I don't lead to feeling the freshest. I'm sure some of you can kind of relate to that too. So, hormones associated with muscle growth when we are sleeping and recovering are just disrupted. You know, let me know of your experiences if you have anything with this, but this is, you know, science backed to show that alcohol does have that effect on our sleep cycle as well. Especially if we go on a night out and we kind of go to bed later because we're out for longer, these things can come into play as well. Hangovers. We all know about hangovers, right? Well, most of us who drink, right? We want to avoid these as much as possible. Make sure you are hydrating your body as well along the way. But one of the last things like many of us want to do when we're hungover is go to the gym. So you'll end up missing workouts, or you'll have half-hearted workouts, and that's just not by choice, but because everything else like your motor skills and your brain function and everything we've spoken about can lead to a disruption in your performance and your overall energy levels for the next day as well. So for those of us who drink, I'd recommend being aware of how much you're consuming. Just weigh up if you're willing to, you know, have that sacrifice, or if you're willing to sacrifice your performance in the gym, along with your performance or your progress or your aesthetics goals as well, okay? The current recommended limit, you know, by the UK guidelines, they do say it's, they advise not to drink more than 14 units a week on a regular basis. It's important, you know, I like to enjoy my drink from time to time, but it's all about balance. I'm always thinking ahead and thinking, okay, do I need to increase my energy expenditure, make sure I'm increasing my water intake, and just getting the balance so I'm not, you know, overloading my body with alcohol and just ending up in a hungover and worse off state anyway. So it's important to get the balance. Make sure you make the best choices you can to help you stay hydrated as well. So when we look at this graphic, it's all about, you know, 6 pints of beer on average. A lot of people would have that in a night that I know, but at 4% strength, that's kind of the limit to take you to 14 units, okay? When it comes to wine, 7 glasses of wine with that roughly 11.5% strength, 175 ml, okay? And that's the equivalent there. 14 single shots at 40% strength, 175 ml as well, okay? So the maximum weekly alcohol guidance, as it says by the government, it's the same for women as well as men. So it's important that, you know, we can all have different levels of tolerance, but it's still alcohol, it's still the percentage, it's still the calories that goes into the body. That still gets used for something, and when it gets used, it's getting used for something that's going to hinder your ability, your performance, and your aesthetics goals too. So in that case, it's just giving you a bit of an insight, just in case you didn't know. Let us know if this was useful for you. Let us know in the Facebook group too, and I will see you in the next video.